What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a great day. It's Saturday, one day away from Super Bowl 59. Eagles versus Chiefs, and, well, you sickos, it's time to get our revenge. So we're getting excited. We've been talking about it the last couple of weeks here. Obviously, I'm ready to run through a wall at all times. Every time anything gets mentioned about this game, losing my mind would be an understatement. Need this game to go ahead and start. So, well, we're about 26 hours away, and we'll see how many of those I can actually sleep in. But I appreciate you all taking the time, hitting the like button, sharing, subscribing, everything you've been doing to support the channel throughout the year. This is the final recording of the regular season. We'll have live videos, Sicko Saturday to tonight. Pre-game and post-game shows, of course. We'll have a Victory Monday live, and then we'll get into Sicko season. But we are here right now for the practice squad elevations for this game, but also a little bit of roster movement. So Brandon Graham is back, baby. Activated off of IR there. That torn triceps there did not keep him out for the season. He was able to come back for this final game. And Nick Gates was placed on IR just as I told you. That is exactly what would happen. You saw him pop up on the injury report magically. Trust me, I see right through Howie's moves. So, look, if you like my predictions, if you like that I predicted Nick Gates going on IR, you might like my offseason prediction that we're going to win the Super Bowl. So, let's watch that happen tomorrow. But we've got to do some things, obviously, to make sure that happens. Winning the game, most importantly, but you guys know how I feel about this team. Building a dynasty here. Well, tomorrow, 6:30 in the Caesars Dome, we're going to begin that dynasty with a Super Bowl win. But we're going to take a look at some of the information you need to know for that game. And if you missed any of the show's game status report, any of the injury reports, I see a lot of fake news. And I know, look, a lot of people just became Eagles fans. A lot of people just, got back on board, have no idea how an injury report or anything, simple works. It's a lot of confusion. Everyone on the team is apparently sick. There's just so many different things I see made up. And I understand a lot of people, doubted this team all year. So they're just trying to hold on to that negative, stupid shit that, that's all they know. So I get it. Dumb people do dumb things. So, let them keep doing that, man. Let's talk about some actual news, though, that you need to know. And, you obviously saw BG is back, but we also made those elevations today, and they're exactly as the same. I keep saying it each week because, it's no surprise. People throw out different names. And this week, Khari Blasingame, Nicholas Morrow, where you talk about having a special teamer in Nicholas Morrow, but also Blasingame helps in the special teams department. And, if you need a fullback for a couple of plays, yeah, you got one. So no surprise there. Hasn't been for the past few weeks. And look, hopefully whatever roles they get, how many ever snaps are out there, they do their thing. Let's take an updated look here at the Eagles depth chart and IR. You can see Brandon Graham off of that IR. We talked about Uzomah, probably going to be, stuck on that for the end of the year. Not making room for him, but you see Nick Gates was added, replaces Brandon Graham there. So you see the guys that end the season on IR. Bradbury never played. Clark, Covey, Dean, Driscoll, Gates, Uzomah, Van Sumeren, and Young all placed on IR and stayed there. So they will not be on this depth chart that you see. Look at the offensive line here. And I think, people ask, why is there no backup center? Well, Landon Dickerson slides over. Things we talk about all season. I know the media is just catching up with who this Eagles team is, but I really, I wish they would just, learn a little bit of football, anything, man, especially the ones that claim to talk the Eagles. So, and welcome aboard, but nothing surprising here, nothing to whine about. Blasingame's there at fullback. So, if anything, you bandwagon fans should be getting excited here. You get to tell everyone this is your favorite team ever, and you should enjoy it because we've been riding all season with this team. And we knew it was coming. So welcome aboard. But nothing to be freaked out about there with Nick Gates being out. He would have been inactive anyway. Him going on IR is a way to bring back Brandon Graham, as you see right there. Sweat, Smith, Graham, Hunt, the rotation for this game. You have Huff in case anything happens. Nicholas Morrow added there as the special teamer and depth just in case. But everybody else is good to go there, ready to rock and roll. Then the special teams department, everybody healthy there. ready to rock. So, look, if you're looking for the top matchups, any more explanation, we talked about it on Fan Friday. I'm just kind of breezing through this info, but if you want more breakdowns, go check out the videos. Tune in tonight live, taking all your questions, talking about this game, everything we possibly can. This is going to be the best Sicko Saturday of the year. Looking forward to this one. Ready to run through some effing walls with you, baby. So let's effing go. But let's get to know what's going on with the opponent, the Kansas City Chiefs. So they made a couple of elevations, and one of the guys they claim is on their IR, but now apparently he's elevated off the practice squad. Yeah, well, they can figure it out. I don't care. So Swayze Bozeman, Steven Nelson, former Eagle, there as their practice squad elevation. So let's take a look at the updated depth chart and IR. And as I mentioned, they've got Bozeman on their IR. Look, I talk about this all the time. A lot of horribly run, franchises out there hiring all these people that definitely, aren't fit for the job. I can obviously do the job of like 60 of these people. So it's embarrassing. But hey, if you guys figure out who's on your IR, what's going on with your team, feel free to let me know. But Sky Moore is out there. He was doubtful for this game anyway. But you see the rest of the pieces. Another former Eagle there, Marlon Tuipulotu. But let's take a look now at the depth chart. Those pieces obviously will not be on this depth chart, but you can see all of the players that they do have here, healthy, ready to rock and roll. No surprises there. So the defense, the same can be said. Had some, questionable injuries the first week with Jawan Taylor and Sky Moore. That was about it. And then their punter showed up on the injury list there. And I saw that the first time in history a president is going to be at the Super Bowl. Apparently, he's really excited about Matt Araiza touching little girls and Harrison Butker, who hates women. So, going to be wild, man, that, we've got everybody stacked up against us, and that's how it's always been. As an Eagles fan, I, implore you to enjoy that part of it. I love being the underdog. I love that everyone hates us. I love that we stand for everything good, and these are all trash human beings. So, I love it, man. I think that they've got, the evil on their side, and we've got that damn good juju. So I'm actually quite excited to hear that news. I know that this team is full of terrible people that support terrible people, complete opposite of the Philadelphia Eagles. Great from head to toe leadership. This team will be Super Bowl 59 champions. You heard it from me first 9 months ago. You'll hear me say it again. We'll be watching this clip Sunday night, Monday, talking about how crazy it is that I, mapped out exactly how this Eagles team would win the Super Bowl. And I can't wait to talk about it with you the next couple of days and talk about it with you tomorrow night after it happens. So all I've got for you here right now, you have any thoughts, any questions, anything on your mind, score prediction, player of the game, whatever's on your mind. Love to hear from you. Hope you're getting excited. Hope to see you live later tonight for Sicko Saturday, one last time this regular season. Get ready for Super Bowl 59. Woo! But if you got anything from this video, do me a favor. Hit that like button. Share this bad boy. Subscribe down below if you need anything. Please feel free to reach out. Does not have to be about the birds. You need a friend. Anything going on. I always say it, but I mean it. Reach out. Always here for you guys as you are for me. Especially in times like this where you're missing people. I'm missing my dad. I know some of these. It's going to be emotional tomorrow. So, always here for you guys. Just want you to know that. But have yourselves a great rest of your Saturday. All I've got for you. So until next time, which is tonight for Sicko Saturday, you better be there. I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You all stay safe out there. And as always, go Birds!